Over the last couple of weeks, we checked in with a pair of former Needham High School student athletes to learn what it has been like adapting to life during a pandemic while also managing the responsibilities of being a collegiate athlete. One of the biggest questions we asked both of them was how have they stayed motivated during this time with so much uncertainty? Here's what they had to say.
It's been hard because basketball-wise, we know that we're not going to have a season until January. We just got that information that we're not going to start till January 5th. So it's definitely been hard, keeping our energy up and staying motivated, because usually you work to play. You know that your goal is to win a championship and to have a game. But now that we're not going to have a game, it's definitely been, for a while, it's been hard to keep ourselves motivated because we're only conditioning and practicing, lifting, to do nothing, to just do that over and over again. But I've definitely just been keeping in mind that we will have a season in January and we want to be prepared for that. We don't want to slack and because we have less games, so we have less time to have any mess ups or have any downfalls. So I've been keeping that in mind, that we have to come out strong and we're trying to win the championship this year. So I've been working on my shooting individually and my point guard skills and my leadership that will hopefully affect our game in the long run.
From the start of the break until now, I've kind of just treated it the same, that we're going to play. And, the coaches here have done a really good job of getting everyone to buy in. And I remember Coach Ferris, my tight ends coach, he, throughout the break, pretty much all in its entirety he would get on all of us and tell us things and drills to do to keep ourselves ready, because, in their eyes and in our eyes too, we all want to play. So it was kind of mutual respect and mutual understanding both ways, that we were both going to do, and they were going to coach and we were going to do everything we could on our own to come back and get prepared. And when we got back here July 12th, I think it was, they kind of carried on that type of encouragement and faith that we were going to have a season. So it was pretty easy to not lose motivation, because even if they had really, if they didn't know what they were talking about or didn't have the resources yet, they were very clear that we needed to keep our heads into it. And that was just enough for me to, I bought into what they said, and it was easy for me to just try and see the light at the end of the tunnel.